Leo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 20th of May to the 26th of May. Yes, I have done a second monthly reading of May, and that's all to do with the Gemini season. So it goes from end of May right through to sort of June, right up to sort of the equinox. No, it's solstice, sorry, the summer solstice. Yes, so if you haven't seen that, you might want to go and have a look at that. Very interesting. It's all about the elements and the qualities that we find in the Astroflower, and combining Gemini season and how that's influencing your elements and your qualities. Okay, so yes, let's go on into this weekly reading. Overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence on past self, future self, and the general sort of outcome. So let me just put those in the proper places, sort of thing. There we go. Let's just see what's going on for you this week here. I think there's a certain, you're getting back this swagger. You had this sort of like aura about you about sort of a month ago, 2 months ago, and it was really powerful. And it seems like this is all coming back to the fore. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. I think it was a precursor to a general attitude or general sort of demeanor that you're having, and I think it works well for you. I think it works well for everybody else. It gives you a great position in regards to relationships and finances and so forth. It seems like you're taking back control of the situation. Whichever situation's causing you a bit of a pain in the backside, as it were. Let's just see what's going on your karmic message on your relationship side. It's time to take yourself to calmer shores. And this is where I think this aura or this vibration that you're bringing into your life, which is creating a bit more sort of order and stability. I think you're gradually taking you onto much calmer shores, certainly a lot happier. And yeah, with this sort of reassurance that you're bringing into your life, and your karmic message here is to feel at ease and feel at one. And with that sort of ease and at one, therefore you can enjoy your interaction with the people who really sort of that count for you more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on from the influence in the universe here. Yeah, it is asking you to take this vibration into the outer world, connect with other people, and much more affirmative action, as it were, sort of saying yes to things and getting a bit more sort of social and stuff like that. It's certainly going to breed a lot of success for you. I think this is your joyous and happy energy that you can have in all your relationships and your connections with other people will be triggered when you go out there and you share that sort of reassurance. That's the word I've been looking for. The reassurance in your energy. Now, let's see what's going on from the past self. Yeah, I think you've been rocking a bit. You've been on the ropes a bit. You know, life has been a bit difficult for you, maybe. Yeah, I think you've been knocked from pillar to post. People have been very demanding of your energies in the past, and you know you can do that, but I think you're starting to realize you can't do that perpetually, because then you lose sense of life. And I think this is where you can learn a lot about your past in how you put in your excuse me, putting your passions into life. The way in which you put your passions into life in the relationships everyone seems to be going towards something about quality rather than quantity, and that is what your success is basically due upon. Something, out with the old and in with the new, something amazing for you in your energies. And this is where you can start opening up and enjoying and connecting with other people around you. It's going to breed you enormous amount of success, and you're going to learn a lot about the past. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. A bit of a cough. Yeah, so this is where you can really learn about your past and how you put your pressures upon yourself by trying to be there for everything and everyone. And I think that's the changing aspect in your life. You can do that. You can be passionate about the moment, but don't allow it to override everything. Let's just see what's going on the future. How is the future sort of egging you on, as it were? It's like there's a goal, there's an ambition. It's like to do with a house, to have a view, to that sort of thing, and it's sharing that success with another person. And it's got a lot of stature about it. Yeah, look at that. There's a big victory. This house on the hills thing can signify that goals and ambitions in regards of family life that you so wish to have. Where it's really quite close knit and close in close proximity with each other. It's like a goal that you're going after, and I think you can get it, but you do need to have that assurance in your energy, because it will feed into everybody else. Let's just see what's going on with the general outcome for this week. I think this ties into this Queen of Wands, a bit like healthy boundaries in a way, making sure you don't lose track of these two beautiful energies within your life. Yeah, you're going off on. Look at this on your relationship side. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal, Leo. It's just every single card is just a real blistering baby of a card. This is like the calling, as I said, this ambition, this goal is like an ultimate calling for you in life. Really, really beautiful. And it's not necessarily concerned, well, it is concerned with another person, of course, but it's much greater than that. It's more sort of family and stuff like that. I'm getting off it more than anything else. Let's see what's going on the financial sort of side. Let's see what's going on the karmic mission on your job, in your business. I think it's in your karmic path here to explore the possibilities that is around you, turning negative into positive. I think I had more sort of like walking away, allowing your curiosity to sort of be your guide and exploring things. Maybe that's where the patient comes in, and maybe you're exploring how to turn a negative situation into a positive situation within your career path. It might get the sensation that your career path is it's not going where it should be, or your business is not opening up or getting the returns that it should be. It's not going badly, but you're not getting the best results. And this is where I think you're opening up to sort of turning negative into positive. And you've got to be a bit patient about that. It's a learning curve here. It's bringing it into you more than anything else, the universe here. What's it bringing in? It's bringing in it wants you to ignite your dreams in order to get there. Yeah, I think in this, ignite your dreams, come closer to your higher self. Believe, it's not that you don't believe in what you're doing, but to really feel This is my karmic path. This is what I should be doing. This is the doors I should be pushing open. This is the righteousness that I should be bringing forward into the workspace. That's what I get out of it. From your past self, been a lot of work in there, been a lot of work. A lot of work with some good results. Yeah, I think you've been offered something here, and this is what this temperance card's got those two cups there. This one cup that's been offered to you, and you've got these two cups here. Of course, the two of cups. Here as well is like an offering was made to you, or you made an offering to a situation. And now you're feeling your way in which to get the best results out of it. And this could be your business as much as projects and so forth. Could be even buying a property, or that sort of thing. It's whatever it is. It's like the opportunity really spoke to you, and now it's a case of you're there, you're into it, you're getting into it. Looking for that particular job or whatever it is. Seems like it's very clear for you what you can offer the outside world, and now it's a case of sort of seeing how you can push it further on. Let's just see what the general, the future self is sort of guiding you on. It's going quickly. In the future, once you get into alignment with yourself, things are going to really move quite quickly. Yeah, attention to detail. I'd be wary, and I think this is probably why you've got that temperance card there as well. Assessing the situation so you don't get pulled off your pathway in the coming future, and you don't get involved in a situation with sort of competition within businesses that can sometimes be a little bit harsh, or for a career path, a little bit political and stuff like that. Just need to be a little bit wary of that. And that's why I think you need to sort of sit back, see where you really engage with your career path or your finances and so forth, which sits right for you, because I think that will stop you from getting deviated from where you should be going and the success that you should be bringing into your life. See the general outcome. I think this is all part and parcel of that as well. It's like that reassurance that you're building into your life. Yeah, you're observing everything that is around you, allowing things to come. You should do. You should allow things to come to the surface. If you allow things to come to the surface, that's when you can turn negative into positive. And I think it's a bit of a surprise as well of seeing how things work within your chosen field, within your project or within the businesses that is really around you. And you're starting to learn a lot more in depth about it. Look at this. That's the overall energies. You've already got 3 aces on the table, 3 different types of aces here. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. I think this is a heartfelt reassurance that you bring, certainly to your relationship side. There is no doubt about it. And I think it's a case of this week concentrating on your relationship side, but observing what's going on in your financial world, because you're going to apply it into your financial world afterwards. Let happiness be your guide. This is it. I was saying once you've got that assurance, you're allowing yourself to be a lot more at ease and at one with yourself, and therefore you can allow the happiness to infect everybody that is around you. Make yourself shine, Leo. Make yourself shine. With the Wheel of Fortune, you get the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands there's possibilities, there's several waves of reality that they can choose in order to go there. But I think with that Judgment card that comes out at the end, I think it's basically allowing the success to happen in your life, so you can pick and choose where you put your time, money, effort, energy into things. You've got 3 queens as well out on the table now. Wow, on the relationship side, with the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've come, I think this assurance that is within you comes from your past, comes from the fact that you have been there. You have put in a lot by the looks of things. You put in a long shift. And now in your past, as I said, choosing being able to see what works for you the best, she knows that, the Queen of Pentacles. She's got that reassurance within her. And it's that's where you can pick and choose where you put your happiness and your time and effort into it. With the Ace of Swords that comes out of it, this is where the choices almost get eliminated for you. And I think this is where the universe is really helping you out. And also the Judgment card. There is only one cup there that's giving you the good stuff. And I think this Ace of Swords that comes in, that gives you a lot of clarity, a real sort of crowning glory for you, makes it so obvious. And that's why the Judgment card comes out. And you go off on a mission. This is bonkers on your relationship side. Really, really bonkers. And it's a much wider ambition here. It's not just a one-to-one love here. It's almost like a spiritual path in a way. But it's really getting you into tune with your joy and happiness. Let's go see what's happening on your financial side. Temperance. Yeah, as I said, I think you've got to be patient, observing, seeing what's going on, converting negative into positive. That's what playing smart's all about. Avoiding any complications in the future by seeing it before it arrives. That's how we work with energy. In energy, you should really see when there's going to be difficult times for you, and that's what you're sort of getting your head around. With the Two of Cups, once you get into alignment with yourself, you're going to realize that actually there's a great deal of possibilities, a great deal of love and valor that happens within your workspace, in your life. And once you realize that, that's what's going to be the power that brings things to the surface, so you can change it from negative to positive. And I think you've already started, really. Look at that. The difference between, that's the advising thing to what's happened in the past. And I think there's obviously something that is definitely dead, done and dusted with. It's no longer there. It's the end of one cycle. But there's an offering of another cycle that came into your life. And it could be a realization that is within you more than anything else about where you should be going and what you should be doing. And it makes it, look at that. We got the Ace of Wands again. I think this ties into that. You're going to be really smart and unmask that devil from around you. And it can be quite difficult within the workspace, within the financial world, but I think you've got the measure of it here, because you're changing the way in which you do things. So you're no longer getting diverted off on different paths that distract you and create a working scenario which doesn't help you. Five of Swords. That's what that is all about. What you're doing here is you're bringing to the surface all elements which are causing you headaches. And I think this is what the Temperance is all about. Staying true to your inner plan of what you want out of life financially will allow you to see the hidden stuff that is just petty stuff in a way. It's like sand in the gearbox in a way. It's just you're having to grind the gears to get through. And I think you're starting to see this. And that's when you're going to have to do the bit of sort of devil work of clearing out a bit of the old illusionary paths or connections in the world of finances around you. But at the same time, if you stay in alignment with yourself, it will be a very peaceful and joyous experience, I think. There you go. Leo, thank you very much for being with us. Really do appreciate your support. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting and all of that sort of thing is absolutely wonderful for the help you can give us. We've also got the stuff on which we've got on Cymatic TV. I'll either see you over there or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.